Today's Ask the Expert is sponsored by Pineview Medical Clinic, a clinic that is now open in St. Louis. And it's one of the only clinics to offer patients the latest breakthrough in ED treatment, combining radial shockwave and focus shockwave, becoming one of the most comprehensive and effective treatments in the country. And joining me now is Andrew Reinhardt from the Pineview Medical Clinic. Andrew, tell us some of the statistics of men who have ED and need treatment.
Well, there are a lot of men out there with erectile dysfunction. In fact, more than we might think, because a lot of men suffer in silence. I think more than half of men will experience ED in their lifetime. And here's the other stat. I don't think anybody enjoys taking the pill, going to the pharmacy, and dealing with all the side effects.
And those are pretty big and striking and shocking numbers. And with this being such a shocking and serious medical condition, most procedures available are pretty invasive. Tell us a little bit about the difference between what you all are doing at Pineview Medical Clinic versus other traditional methods that are out there.
Well, the traditional methods are injections and pills. Those days may now be over. We have a major medical breakthrough. It's a technology called wave therapy, and it does what you see there. It uses gentle pressure waves that open up and regrow blood vessels. Erectile dysfunction is a blood flow problem, typically from damaged blood vessels. So we correct it. Men don't have to take the pill. We're talking about normal and natural spontaneity coming back into the bedroom.
And Andrew, this wave therapy, it's needle-free, surgery-free, and drug-free, right?
That's exactly right. It's a technology. It's a device that emits pressure waves. We're not using injections. We're not using pills. There are no chemicals. As far as I know, it's the only thing that treats the root cause problem of the erectile dysfunction so that when the timing is right in the bedroom, the blood can flow properly.
And there are studies out there that really back what you all are doing at Pineview Medical Clinic. What are some of those studies, Andrew?
That's right. We have posted about 50 third-party studies at pineviewmedicalclinic.com. Cambridge, the Cleveland Clinic, the Journal of Sexual Medicine, and so many others have vetted this. It is safe. It is effective. It has been called the new standard of care for erectile dysfunction. The science is there. In fact, so much so, I believe the pill may someday be a thing of the past.
And Andrew, you said the science is there. Earlier in our interview, you said that you all treat the root cause of ED, not just the symptoms, correct?
That's exactly right. The pill is really a Band-Aid, and so men become a prisoner to it. They have to take it over and over again every time. This is a few short 10-minute sessions. It's going to the root of the cause so that you can get the on-demand function restored.
No pills, no invasive injections or surgery. That's pretty incredible. Give us a breakdown of how this wave therapy actually works.
It creates something in the blood vessels called neovascularization. This is a medical term for the regrowth of blood vessels. Similar to what we do in the gym. We build a muscle up stronger. That's what this technology does to the blood vessels. More blood flow in the bedroom, more blood vessels. That is exactly what a man with erectile dysfunction needs.
And is there any recovery time from this procedure?
There is not. It's the lunch break treatment. You can come in on your lunch break and leave feeling totally normal, not invasive, no pain, no side effects or recovery time of any kind.
Do you have any special offers for our viewers today that are watching right now, Andrew?
We have a lot of value today. If you or your man are struggling, that number on your screen, that's what you want. Call us now. The exam assessment and blood flow ultrasound is free and a gift that you'll love. It produces immediate results in the bedroom. This is worth hundreds of dollars. If you call the number on your screen right now, you qualify for it all free.
Well, Andrew, thank you so much for joining us and being here with us today. If you're interested in getting that fix for ED, you can visit pineviewmedicalclinic.com. We'll make sure you have access to all that information as well on our website. It's studiostl.tv. Andrew, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.